The other thing, make sure you, I did this too, is make sure you aim for that downbeat. There can be some leeway and some rush in between, but the downbeat's got to be solid. You got to be nailed to that downbeat to be nailed to the groove of the tune. And so you heard me when I was doing number 14 is I started on beat 1 and I didn't resolve it to beat 4. And I picked beat 4 because that's the D. We're in D minor, so that's a home note. When I resolve and end on E flat of beat 3, it's like tension. There's no resolution there. So I was going all the way to beat 4. And then you heard that. And you heard the resolution. Okay, so these are all tips on how I practice these. Number 15. So that's definitely a Brecker lick. I took that from my 40 Brecker licks. I know it's a Brecker lick. I don't play that one. So when I was writing this, I thought, okay, how can I use this in the book? So I wrote it out there, and I played it along with this D minor track for tenor over and over again. I'm like, oh, it sounds hip. It sounds out. But now how do I get out of it? How do I get to D minor? And I got to it by that last measure there, okay? So you see the patterns going down in minor thirds. A is the first one, then F sharp, then E flat, then C, all minor thirds. And then A is down another minor third, which coincidentally enough gets us back to D minor, A, D, A. And then on beat 2 of measure 2, I have an approach going to D. So that's how I chose to get it to D. And I will state at this point, that's why it's so important to master these approaches, okay? The approach note, velocity stuff. If you really master all those approaches, you could be anywhere on the horn playing anything, and immediately just, you're always next to a note that could be used in approach to get you back to D minor. So when you master them, it's like you can just play the craziest stuff in the moment and just go booba uba dum, and it's resolved. Okay. If you don't master them, then a lot of times you're like, I don't know how to get out of this. Okay, so let me play 15. Okay, I think I got it. Now let's speed it up. I love that one. That's one I usually don't